Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. It's your old mate Beatle Dave. I hope you're all well and dandy out there in Beatles world, fellow YouTubers, members of the VC, vinyl community, members of the BC, Beatles community, and record collectors from around the world, and anybody else that's just come across our little channel. Right, today's just going to be a little bit of a fun video. I'm doing this on my camera and just going to see what comes out like. So it's a bit of a mess around as well. So it's just a little bit of fun, this, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my 3 favourite songs off each Beatles album. Now the Beatles albums are going to be the British catalogue, i.e. from Please Please Me up until Let It Be. It will be including the Magical Mystery Tour, and also we will include Beatles Yellow Submarine. Alright, so all you've got to do, if you want to join in on this and make it a vinyl tag, that is entirely up to you. I'm just doing it for a little bit of fun. So you've got to pick your favourite 3 songs off each Beatles studio album. So we'll start off in chronological order. Now I must stress this before we start, I love every song on every Beatles album. So this could be quite hard or it could be quite simple. So, and I'm going to try not to pick the things that I think maybe other people might pick, but this basically will be the ones that I think are the 3 best at this moment in time as I'm recording this video. So, Please Please Me, their debut album. So this had, you know, a few covers on it and a few Beatles originals. So I would pick, first of all, I would pick I Saw Her Standing There, because it's such a fantastic opening track to the first ever Beatles album. Then I would probably pick Please Please Me, because that was a fantastic single, wasn't it? And then to finish off with, I would pick Twist and Shout. So that would be I Saw Her Standing There, Please Please Me, and Twist and Shout. So that is the 3 that I would pick off Please Please Me. See how easy it is, folks? Join in. Let's you know, have a fun video. Right, next we've got With the Beatles. Again, a collection of covers and original compositions. So what should we pick off this? I would pick All My Lovin'. So that's the first one. Then I would pick You Really Got a Hold on Me. So again, a cover version. And then I would finish off with Money That's What I Want. So that is the 3 off With the Beatles. See, just a bit of fun, folks. What would your 3 be off each of these albums? Now it's going to start getting harder because we get to A Hard Day's Night. And obviously every song on this was a Lennon and McCartney original. I'd start off with I Should Have Known Better. Then I'd go with Things We Said Today, and then I'll Be Back. So that one was quite easy. Again, I love every song on all of these albums anyway. This can be as hard or as easy as you want to make it. Beatles for Sale. Right, I would pick I'm a Loser, No Reply, and Words of Love. So that would be the 3 off Beatles for Sale. On today. On another day, these could be completely different. Help. I'd pick You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. I Need You, George Harrison, and Yesterday. And if I could pick 4, but you can't, I'd put Dizzy Miss Lizzy as well, but we can only do 3. Now, Rubber Soul. One of the most fantastic albums the Beatles ever recorded. So I would pick Nowhere Man. If I Needed Someone, and In My Life. That's the 3 off Rubber Soul. Now we get to Revolver. Well, obviously in America, your Rubber Soul and Revolver had slightly different track listing to the UK versions, didn't they? So I would pick on this one. I would pick. What should we pick? She Said, She Said. 401 and Good Day Sunshine. That's the 3 I'd pick off there. See, most people would say 4 or 5, wouldn't they? So just picking 3 when you think most of the albums have got 14 tracks on is quite hard. Again, I must stress I love every song on these albums. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Right, I would pick I'll pick Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band for the first song. Then I would pick She's Leaving Home. And then for the final song, it's got to be A Day in the Life, hasn't it? In my case anyway. So that's Sergeant Pepper. Don't think this is going to be a very long video, folks, because we're more than halfway done. Now, Magical Mystery Tour. Now, do you just do this on the A side, or do you do it as a whole album? I think we'll do it as the whole album, shall we? So I would pick Your Mother Should Know, definitely. I would pick Baby You're a Rich Man, and then I Am the Walrus. That's the 3 off the LP version of Magical Mystery Tour. Now the next one is a double album, so do you just pick 3 or do you pick 6? We'll just do 3, so this could be quite hard because it's the White Album. So I would pick Dear Prudence. I would pick Back in the USSR. And then I would pick George Harrison's While My Guitar Gently Weeps. So that is the 3 off the White Album. Yellow Submarine. Now, was Yellow Submarine a proper Beatles album? Well, it was released as a Beatles album, wasn't it? Although there was only really 4 tracks on it that was new. And the second side was the George Martin orchestral arrangements for the film. Well, the first one would be Hey Bulldog, a fantastic song. Then I'd probably pick Only a Northern Song, and then I'd pick It's All Too Much, because they are my favourite 3 songs off this album. Yellow Submarine had already been out, All You Need Is Love has already been out, but if that's what you like, you could pick them. You could even pick some things off the B-side if you wanted to. It's just a little bit of fun, folks. Now we get to Abbey Road. I'm sure you all know what's on this. So remember, you can only have three songs. It's hard, isn't it, on this one, because there's such a vast array of fantastic songs on this. And to be honest, I think my 3 are all going to come from side 1. And so it would be Come Together, fantastic song by John. Then Something, which was one of the best songs George ever wrote. And then Octopus's Garden. I love Octopus's Garden. There's loads more you could have had off this one, isn't there? So that was the 3 off Abbey Road. So now we come to the last one, which is Let It Be. I would pick Let It Be, Across the Universe, and I Me Mine. And I've just noticed all 3 of those are actually off the A side, aren't they? So that's it, folks. That is my 3 favourite songs off each of the original Beatles UK albums. If you want to do a video of this yourself, just tag me in it. I'm not going to do it as a tag thing at the minute, but if there is enough interest, then I will do it as one. Morning cuppa, by the way. So just remember, it's just a little bit of fun. It's not too serious. On other days, my selection of songs could be completely different. So that's it. That is my favourite 3 songs from each of the Beatles UK studio albums. So if you've enjoyed this, please just leave me a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, leave me a comment. If you want to do your 3 off each album in the comments, you're more than, I'm more than happy to do that. If you've got your own YouTube channel and you want to do your version of this, again, feel free to do it. It's just a little bit of fun, folks. Something to get the old brain matter going on a Saturday morning here in the UK. So I hope you've all enjoyed this. Remember, you are the beat of Beatle Dave, and Beatle Dave loves you all. And until the next time, which might be tomorrow or the day after, because hopefully we're going to Record Fair tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to do some footage of that, but that's all, depending on weather and everything. So once again, thank you all for taking your time out of your busy day to watch this video. Hope you all enjoy it. A little bit of fun. Why not try it for yourselves? Cheers, everybody. Bye bye.